Hi, Tim Span here. So you've been working on your flow in the Flow Designer over here. So you're in here, active session, everything works. You know, maybe you've got your things going here, test it, look at the data, everything's fine. Once you have that, go to your flow options, publish this. This is a new version. You're going to say ready for production. Boom, publish. Once it's published, it's in the catalog. Download a copy for yourself. Make sure you have a backup. This CRN number, you're going to need that when you fill out that form. So you can see that's that draft. When we're done deploying this, we could stop it, maybe start a new one, work on something else. But for now, let's do a deploy. We'll pick the only environment you have access to, OSS Demo AWS. Continue. It's going to ask for a unique name. You don't have too many characters here, but put your name in there. Make it unique as you can. You'll see it's based on that version we just put in the catalog. We're going to keep this version unless we need to change it. We can have an external host name and port if we need it. If not, don't worry about it. Here is important. We don't want to fill out everyone. Most of the parameters are already set. I have a couple of passwords, and you probably will too. You need these to connect to Kafka or to Iceberg or a lot of other things. You might also have other ones, like here I have a database driver. So I'm going to upload my database driver. Now I have all my parameters, and you can see the parameters are over here. So as you build this up, you go. I don't think you need to auto scale. Keep it small for now, just to make sure it works. Next up, you're going to want to add some kind of KPIs to watch. Maybe you're looking for success messages queued. Maybe you want alerts, maybe you don't. You know, it depends on what it is. Maybe for certain processors, it's very important that they're working. Like for me, the one that gets the stuff, I want to see that data's coming in. And if the data's too small, if it's less than, 1K every 15 minutes, something's up. Things aren't working, or maybe I screwed something up. Very possible. Maybe for the entire flow, I want to know the flow files are queued. If it's more than 1,000 in an hour, something's broken. You get the idea. Pick the scope, whichever it is. Like for me, it's the main travel one. What makes sense for you. Byte sent. If it's getting too big, maybe I'm going to want to change that scaling. That's up to you. So you set a bunch of these up. If you see, they'll show up in your deployment. It looks good. Another secret feature here is you could deploy this on the command line. You download your parameters, download your KPI stuff, and then just run it with the command line. You got to install it, but he'll show you how to do that right here. Just so for your own interest if you wanted to do that. But for this event, let's just deploy through the UI just because it's easy and we can watch what's going on. Deployment is starting. And as you can see, we're already getting messages here that it started. And you can see this is where alerts will show up. And this is going to take a couple of minutes. It's spinning up a cluster, doing all those fun things that we like to see in Kubernetes. So it started, no nodes yet ready, as you would expect. And here you can see your deployment. When it's ready, you'll be able to view the NiFi. Someone asked about that, like, once it's deployed, what happens? What can I do? Well, go to the dashboard if it didn't already take you here. And you'll see right now it's still deploying. When it's done, you could go in here and you'll see those KPIs we set. You'll see the system metrics, and you'll see any alerts. You also have access to manage your deployment. And again, if you need to change things, that's fine. Right now it hasn't finished. Once it's finished, you'll be able to do more. So right now we're just waiting. If you see here now, we got an alert saying it's starting the flow. And you can watch those under alerts. And it'll show you everything that's going on. The flow is starting. That's great. So that means we have things starting to go, and you can see we're starting to get our KPIs show up. We got one node like we asked for. I turned off auto scaling because I don't need it. It says our deployment is successful. Everything is started. Let's wait. We're in good health. This is great. Now we can see the KPIs and system metrics happening, any alerts. And people were asking, well, where's my old school NiFi? Well, here, if I needed to update to a new version, I could do that. I could restart it. I could suspend it temporarily, which I recommend if you ran it, it looks good. Suspend it, and then maybe post in the Slack group and say, Tim, I did it. Let's take a look at it. That'd be great. Or John, there's a ton of it. There's all the committers in there. We hit view in NiFi, this guy over here under actions. And this will look familiar, right? It's old school NiFi. And you can see things are going on. And you can see those things that you're familiar with. Lots of fun here. Go in here, zoom in, and you can see things are running. And I could take a look and see if there's any errors, which would pop up through Prometheus to the main thing. But here we could look at data provenance. Looks like we're right into Kafka. Looks like we got some messages. This is great. Thank you, Tim. There's also this other thing I put over here. I'm testing something for someone in the field. Probably shouldn't deploy that as well, but whatever. So this is running. We're seeing provenance. This looks great. We take a look at the deployment, and we can see now we're starting to get some KPIs, some system metrics. Things are being utilized. It's running. And now, for you, maybe this is when you do your recording to submit your form. And when you're done, you could suspend it or terminate it. For me, I've run this a lot. So I'm just going to terminate mine. Don't terminate yours if this is your first deployment. Leave it running for a little while. Point it out to us. We'll take a look, give you some pointers. Good time to save that. Thank you.